Corey Taylor is suing Karen Roberson for $2,500. He claims that he boarded his 2-year-old pit bull Sheba with Victor Nelson, who in turn gave the dog to Karen without Corey's permission.
All right, then tell me what happened. First of all, how did Mr. Nelson get the dog so that he was in a position to give it to Miss Roberson?
Okay, I had a dog, right? And I live in Throgs Neck housing, so the rule was that I had to get rid of the dog. Now, I had spoke to my uncle. My uncle introduced me to Victor. I had spoke to Victor and I told him I wanted him to hold my dog.
And Victor's Mr. Nelson.
Yes, temporarily until I got my house or the code changes with the housing policy. That's what it was. Now, 2 months later, I had called Victor up to get my dog back, and he says that he don't have the dog, that he left it at his girlfriend's house.
His Uncle Robert called my house and said, Victor, you want a dog? So I asked him, what kind of dog? He said, a pit bull. I said, what's wrong with the dog? He said, nah, my sister can't have the dog because where she live at, so she don't want to throw him out. And his sister been stressing me, calling my house to come and get the dog because she don't want to throw him out in the street. You know what I'm saying? And for that father, he's saying that for me to hold the dog, to take care of the dog, he didn't give me no money or nothing to take care of the dog, and it was not no 2 months. I couldn't get that dog in March, it was still cold.
We have proof, Your Honor, we have proof.
Our housing authority.
That's right.
It was cold when he came to get that dog.
That's the expiration date I had to get rid of my dog, it's right here.
All right, let me have it. And what does this prove to me, Mr. Taylor?
Nothing.
Excuse me?
What is this
She had the dog 2 months.
She had the dog for 2 months.
That's a lie, Your Honor. That is a lie. You were sworn in, I hope.
You got the dog when? When is your testimony that you got
March
this dog?
or April, I got the dog.
No.
I've had the dog for 6 months. This man has been harassing me, calling me, he did call me and ask me how much money did I want.
When did you get a call saying that they wanted the dog back?
In March.
And so,
between March and April, Victor called me and told me that people that he know was getting rid of a dog. And I was like, fine, bring her to me. So he brought the dog to my house, and I've had her ever since. I have no reason to lie.
All right, Ms. Taylor, you're saying you're the witness to the situation. Were you a witness to the conversation between your son and Mr. Nelson?
I had the conversation with Vic when I was at my girlfriend's house, Pauline Chappelle.
And what kind of conversation did you have?
And I asked him if he could hold the dog. I said, did you talk to Robbie? He said, yes, I did. I said, this is temporarily. In fact, June 3rd was my birthday, and Vic came to my birthday party along with 2 of his friends, and my son discussed with him again that he also wanted, he would get his dog back eventually. Vic said, I don't have a problem with it.
He's getting rid of the dog because he couldn't have it in the project, and she said she don't want to throw him out.
All right, now, having said that, I hear that.
Your Honor,
yes.
Like I was saying. And then she turned around and tried to give me another dog from her friend, so her friend couldn't have it.
Your brother.
All right, so
your brother.
Did you call me for it?
Bottom line.
Did you call me for it?
I called her house August 10th morning to get my dog back.
And how much did you offer?
$150.
That's
for 2 months?
Yes, it was. Yes. If you open the door, you would have seen it.
How much money did I want? I said, I don't want no money.
All right.
You're not getting the dog back. I've been taking care of the dog, feeding the dog, loving the dog, walking the dog.
First it was she didn't have the dog. First it was she gave the dog away. That's what she first said when I first called.
My son talked to you, told him you didn't have the dog.
First she said she didn't have the dog.
Miss, I don't even know you, so don't even
Enough. I'm not going to have all this arguing back and forth.
She's a liar.
Now, let me ask you a question. I want you to answer directly. No, round the barn on this. I just want to know the answer. If you were living in this housing project and they told you that you couldn't have a dog, how did you think that it would be a loan to them and then get the dog back?
Because I plan on buying the house, and actually I had told him to hold the dog until the rule changes. Until the rule changes with the housing policy, which it did, because they was discriminating on big dogs. My dog's not vicious. Now listen,
that dog was running around killing cats. Now she don't even kill cats.
He raised the dog to kill cats.
I ain't raising dogs to kill cats.
That dog don't even kill cats no more.
I have retrained the dog.
It just boils down. I've heard all I'm going to hear on this case. It boils down to whether this was your intent to give the dog away or whether it was your intent for the dog to be kept. Now, assuming for a moment that it was your intent for the dog to be kept by Mr. Nelson, then you owe them some money for the care of this dog. I am going to order, I'm through hearing evidence, I am going to order that the defendant return the dog to you, but that you pay the defendant $500 for the care of this dog.
No problem.
That's going to be the order of this court, nothing further.